Have you ever felt like you're stuck in between? Waiting for something to change. Like life is on pause, but the rest of the world keeps moving forward. It's frustrating, isn't it? The feeling of uncertainty, the overthinking, the waiting. But what if the waiting wasn't a waste? What if it was exactly what you needed? Allah tells us in the Quran, and perhaps you dislike a thing and it is good for you, and perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you, and Allah knows while you do not know. I used to be someone who needed a plan for everything, and if things didn't happen when I expected them, I felt a bit anxious. And we all do this, don't we? We compare, we scroll. We see people hitting milestones, careers, relationships, success, while we feel stuck in the same place. But maybe the timing isn't wrong. Maybe it's just not ours yet. Maybe we're being held back for a reason. Not because we're forgotten, but because we're being prepared for something greater. And Allah tells us in the Quran, and we will surely test you with something of fear and hunger, and the loss of wealth, and lives, and fruits, but give good tidings to the patient. Those who, when disaster strikes them, say, "Indeed we belong to Allah, and indeed we will return to Him. It is they upon whom are blessings from their Lord and mercy, and it is they who are the guided." This ayah reminds me that hardship isn't forever, that patience isn't just about waiting, it's about trusting that Allah sees what we don't, that every delay, every unanswered dua, every difficult moment is shaping us into who we were meant to be. So if you're struggling right now, if things feel heavy, just hold on a little longer. Ease is already on its way. Allah has promised us that. What if the things that we call delays are actually redirected blessings? What if this season of waiting is preparing you for something you can't even imagine yet? And Allah says in the Quran, so be patient. Indeed, the promise of Allah is truth. There's a saying, what's meant for you will always find you. And I've come to believe that deeply, because every time I thought I had lost something, an opportunity, a person, a dream, life always showed me in time something better was ahead. So if you're feeling stuck right now, here are some things that have helped me feel at peace within the waiting. Okay, now pay attention. The first thing you're going to do is shift your focus to the present. When we stress out about the future, we miss out on the right now. Ask yourself, what can I do today that makes me feel fulfilled? The second thing, you're gonna let go of the timeline in your head. We all have expectations of when things should happen, okay? But life doesn't follow our deadlines, and that's actually okay. The third, trust that what's meant for you will not pass you by. No opportunity, no person, no moment that is truly meant for you will ever be lost. It will come. And when it does, you'll understand why you had to wait. Allah tells us in the Quran, and whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him. So if you are in a season of waiting, I hope this reminds you you are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be. And Allah tells us in the Quran, those who strive for us, we will surely guide them to our ways. And indeed, Allah is with the doers of good. Have they not reflected that there is no uncertainty in Allah's knowledge of what is in the heavens and the earth? Indeed, there are signs for those who believe. This ayah reminds us that when we keep striving, even when we don't have all the answers, Allah is guiding us, that we are not just wandering aimlessly, that every delay, every unanswered prayer, every quiet moment of longing is seen and known by Him. He is with us in our struggles, our hopes, our waiting, and even when we feel unseen, He sees us. Even when we feel unheard, He hears every silent dua. Because sometimes the most beautiful things take time. And when it finally happens, you'll look back and realize it was always supposed to be this way. Thank you for watching, and I hope it was beneficial for you.